welcome to In the Garden with Sylvia. My name is Sylvia Schmeichel. I'm the Farm Manager and Horticulturist here for the American Horticultural Society. And today I'd like to show you how we do some of our container plantings. The first thing that you want to do if you're doing a container planting is obviously select the container. And one of the things we love to use are these lightweight faux concrete. An important thing that you need to be sure that you have in your pots is a drainage hole. Next, you want to think about the type of soil that you want to use. We use like a professional potting mix. Depending on what you want in your garden, you might want organic, you might want some with fertilizer mixed in, you might want just what's on sale. You definitely want to get potting soil instead of garden soil because garden soil is a lot denser and it's not intended for pots. One thing that we do to help save our backs and save money is that we take our old plastic pots that we get from plants that have been delivered. We put them upside down, and this basically just takes up space without using as much soil. After that, you want to grab your potting soil. After we put the dry material in, then we have to add some water. So you want to make sure that your soil is damp, not soggy. So the next step after you've gotten your soil and it's at the proper moisture is plant selection. One of the things that we strive to do in every pot is to have what's called a thriller, a spiller, and a filler. So your thriller is typically something tall and upright that either goes in the center or in the back of the plant, of the pot. Your filler is something that's sort of moundy and fills a lot of space sort of in the middle area. So I've chosen these Echeverias. And your spillers are what you plant on the edges of the pot to drape over the sides. So with every plant, you can see here, it's got a lot of good roots on it. I like to go in and break up the roots. When you plant it, you want to be sure that the plant is as deep as it was in the container. You want to cover it with soil, and you want to press down. Now this does several things. It not only helps the plant be more stable in the pot by pressing it, but you're also pressing out a lot of air pockets. Is make sure you water everything in. Generally, I water my pots until I see the water drain out the bottom. Here's one example of a summer container that we've done in an afternoon, and I'd just like to thank you for joining me for In the Garden with Sylvia. Happy gardening!